Good evening, Jameson. Yeah, we are in the southeastern part of Polk County right now, very close to Lake Wales. It is an area of this county that is filled with hundreds of square miles of woods. Somewhere in those woods is the body of a 13-year-old boy, but the sheriff told us tonight he could be anywhere. Recovery crews on scene say simply by looking at this plane, they knew what kind of mission they'd soon face.
Painfully obvious that there were no survivors in the plane.
An entire family wiped out in seconds. A mother and father, Ronald and Rebecca Bramlage, and their 4 kids returning to Kansas from the Bahamas. Except of the 6 Bramlage family members on board, this team found only 5 bodies.
We know that there was a gaping hole in the aircraft in the area of one of the seats.
13-year-old Boston, crews believed to be lying somewhere in a debris field that stretches 3 to 4 miles.
We are looking for this child as if it were our child that we're out here.
And no one's sure at what point Boston left the plane, if he was even still on board when Andy Trupiano,
to the right of that power pole there,
saw it go down just half a mile from his backyard around 12:30 Thursday afternoon.
spiraling like it was in a bank. You know, a turn. It wasn't nose down, it was in a spiral.
Officials say the plane ripped apart midair, but no one knows why. It lost parts of its wings and fuselage before crashing.
But he got down pretty low, you know, and I thought, well, this can't be good. And pretty soon he went behind the trees, and then you heard the boom.
The Bramlage family, well known in their hometown of Junction City, Kansas, relatives told us today they're heartbroken, as are complete strangers here in Florida.
It's pretty tragic. I hate to hear that a family lost their life.
Now, obviously, it is very dark out here right now. This is a very rural part of Polk County, but Sheriff Judd told us it broke his heart to have to call off this search during the night, though they do plan to be out here as soon as the sun rises. They will bring in lots of resources, including mounted officers, Marine units, and bloodhounds. We're also told that the FAA and the NTSB will be out here to begin their investigation into what exactly caused this plane to crash. We are live in Polk County tonight. I'm Allison Morrow, ABC Action News.
Allison, thank you. Here's the flight path from FlightAware. The family left the Bahamas this morning.
They landed on the East Coast to clear customs, then took off for Junction City, Kansas. The plane, though, only made it as far as Lake Wales.